Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have so many things to say before we get into this favorites video. One, yes, there's a lawnmower outside. I can't do anything about it. It's like right outside my window. Just live with it. Number two, this is once again my second time shooting this video. This happened last month and it happened this month. But this time was different. I had food on my shirt when I shot this video the first time and nobody told me. Like, literally we had tacos for dinner and I had a piece of beef like sitting right here. There's a dog barking now too. But I had like a piece of beef sitting literally right here and no one told me. And then like it took me importing the footage, going to edit this video to see that there was food on my shirt. Why didn't anybody tell me? And then the third thing is this video was going up early. So typically my favorite video would go up like next week, like sort of the very last Friday of the month. But we're going early because if you're watching this the day it came out or the weekend it comes out, this weekend is actually Anime North. So I will be in Toronto all weekend for Anime North, and then I'll vlog Anime North, and then that video will go up next week. So this is a little bit early, but I'm sure all my favorites will stay the same. And also the Celine Dion Carpool Karaoke came out this week, and I literally love it. I've told you before how much I love Celine. We talked about that during the Met Gala video, but like she's so funny. She's so great. I love her so much. Her Carpool Karaoke is the best because I just think she is so funny. I love her so much. But odds are you did not click on this video to hear me ramble about how much I love Celine Dion. You clicked on this to hear what I loved this month, particularly beauty products. Now, for the first time, I don't have a lot of makeup to talk about because I haven't really bought anything new and I kind of just have been wearing my makeup like this the whole time. But I have a couple of hair care products, believe it or not. I figured, you know, I'm finally getting my skin under control. It kind of looks like nice-ish. And then my makeup, I kind of always do the same. But I really want to get my hair under control, you know? So I do love Overtone. I told you this last month, I told you this before, I love Overtone. But I can't go to a store and buy Overtone, and that really becomes an issue. Because what if I run out? And so then I had to order it, and shipping to Canada is so expensive, and I have to pay for the exchange, and it becomes a mess. So in one of my little trips to Sally Beauty, I found this. So this is the Ion Color Solutions Color Depositing Treatment. It's basically a mask with black dye in it. So what you're supposed to do with this is you wash your hair in the shower with shampoo, and then after, you know, your shampoo's all out, you put this on, you wear gloves, or else it is going to stain your hands. You rub it all over like a hair mask, and you leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes, and then you wash it out. And so far, so good. I mean, I consider this kind of like the bootleg version of Overtone. Like, it doesn't deposit as much color, and it definitely doesn't leave my hair as nice after as Overtone, but this is only $10. I can just go to Sally Beauty and get it. And this bottle, like this is my second bottle I bought, but the first bottle is not done yet, and it'll last me 2 or 3 more times, so it's lasted me about 5 times in total. So it's a pretty good value. Like I said, I don't like it as much as I like Overtone, but it's a pretty good sort of in-between Overtone orders type product. A couple other things that I bought while I was in Sally's. This is the Beyond the Zone Turn Up the Heat Protectant. I used to use this all the time when I had red hair, and then I switched it to the Chi one when I got rid of my red hair because it was a little bit cheaper. I still love the Chi one, don't get me wrong, but I like this. I feel like this has a really fine mist. Like if you look, I'll spray it for you. Like it's a really fine, nice mist. It smells like cotton candy. Like it smells so sweet. So if you don't like sweet smells, you won't like this. But the mist is so fine that I find that I often end up almost spraying too much of it. Like I'll spray a little bit and my hair won't feel wet or anything, so then I keep spraying and then I end up using too much. So spray a little bit, brush your hair, see if it looks like it's completely, you know, saturated, and then go for it. I just find that a little bit goes a long way with this product, and it smells good, and it protects my hair from the heat, and what else could I ask for? And if, even after all that, I find that my hair still needs a little bit more shine, usually it happens on the ends when I haven't washed my hair in a while. I also bought this at Sally's. This is the Ion Styling Solutions Brilliance Shine Spray. So this is exactly what you would think it would be. It is a shine spray. So what I would usually do with this is like I said, when my ends are dry and gross, I just kind of collect them like this in a little ponytail, and I just spray a little bit, and it just smooths them out and makes them shiny. And you can spray it all over your hair if you need to. I typically don't need to. Just keep it away from your roots. It does say that, but I'm telling you that as well, because it will make your hair look very greasy very fast. And then also in the hair category, I bought this from Sephora during the sale. This is the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. I haven't really decided if I think this is worth the price yet, because I haven't seen a huge difference in my hair, but one of the things it claims to do is reduce drying time. And I definitely would agree with that. When I blow dry my hair, which is not very often, but lately it's often, it takes me a quarter of the time it used to take me. The reason I ever blow dry my hair before is because it would be like a 2-hour ordeal, and now it takes me like 15 minutes. Keep in mind, I'm not blow drying my hair with like a round brush nicely. Like I'm just messily running a blow dryer through my hair so that it's just dry. This definitely helps with that. And then I also find that, the smallest bit of this goes a long way. So this will last me for forever. I find that I notice if I use too much, my hair feels like there's product in it. Like, it feels weighed down. It feels kind of heavier. So, like, the smallest little bit, like a dime... I feel like if I say dime size, that's almost too much amount of this. And then you just rub it in your hands and run it through your hair. And that should make your hair good to go, Next up, I want to talk about this because this drives me nuts. So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Grapefruit. Now, I really like this. I always thought that this was going to be something that was not worth the money because it's a little bit expensive to me, like to pay $20+ for a lip mask. That's ridiculous. But you really only need the tiniest little bit of this at night on your lips. It's a very, thin, watery formula, but it stays around all night. But something that drives me nuts is I've always seen YouTubers talk about this, and they're like, oh, the only thing I don't like about it is that it's unsanitary because you have to dip your finger into the pot. No, it comes with a little applicator. Like, in the box that it came in a little package, this little envelope that says Laneige, and it's got this little silicone applicator. So I don't know what the rest of them are talking about, because this is what I use, and then I just wipe it off because it's silicone, so it won't, harbor germs or anything. So I've had this now, and I've been using literally every night for the past month, and this is all that's missing. That's it. So I'm going to have this for forever. It's going to take me forever to go through that. So now that I have it, and I know how little you use, because the applicator, it's going to last me forever. I definitely think it was a good investment. So if you're looking for a really nice, not thick, I find that I used to use the Blistex medicated one overnight, and I really like that, don't get me wrong, but this feels lighter, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel as heavy, it's as moisturizing, as hydrating, it sticks around all night, but it just doesn't feel as heavy, and that's what I like about it. And then lastly, I wanted to mention my ColourPop concealer. This is the ColourPop concealer in the shade Light 10. Now, this is the darker one that I bought of the two. When I opened the package on YouTube, I had thought that I pretty much bought the same shade that I had before. It looks like it in the bottle, but it's not. This one is a little bit darker, so this one's a really good actual shade match to me, whereas the other one's a little lighter. So lately, I haven't been wearing foundation, but I've been using this to cover any acne or just in the middle of my face and that sort of thing, anywhere where I might want a little bit of coverage without wearing a full foundation. This is great. It stays on all day. The only thing I've noticed is that if I'm doing this on my chin or somewhere where I'm likely to get a little bit oily, I need a primer, or else it kind of separates, So I've been using the Too Faced Peach, whatever that one's called, that primer. I've been using that on my chin and my forehead, and with that, this is perfect. So I think that's all for the sort of makeup, beauty, skincare part of this. What else did I want to mention? My sister and I went to see Detective Pikachu, and it was very cute. I really liked it. I love the Pokemon. They're so cute. Just reminded me of how badly I wanted Jigglypuff. Most of my favorite Pokemon are from Hoenn, and there weren't a whole lot of Hoenn Pokemon in that movie, so, next time. But, they're still so cute, and I like them so much, and it made me want a Pokemon. But I have Lena, so she's pretty much a Pokemon. What else? I haven't really watched anything new. It's weird, but I kind of noticed I'm not using Netflix as much as I used to, just because I don't, I know that they have all these, new series, and they're Netflix original series, but, I just can't get myself to watch them. I've been spending a lot of time over on Prime Video. I just feel like Amazon Prime Video has all of the sort of classic TV shows that I want to watch. They had All a House, and I watched all the way up to the point where him and Cuddy get together, and then I was bored. And, SVU, and just, Forensics Files, all these shows that I want to watch all the way through. So I've been spending a lot of time over on Prime Video. They also have a lot of really classic, horror movies. They have the original Pet Sematary, they have Hellraiser, they got Carrie, they have all of my favorite classics, so I've been hanging out over there and not using my Netflix very much. What can I say? Netflix, you gotta up your selection. What can I say? Although I think they just put Psycho on Netflix, so I can't really complain that much. And then I won't spoil, this is a completely spoiler-free Game of Thrones comment, but I just want to say, I think a lot of the criticisms on Game of Thrones come from the fact that it felt like they were like, oh crap, we have one season with 6 episodes left, we gotta cram all the story into it. So I feel like everything that I've seen, and everything that I've even said criticizing the last season of Game of Thrones, is just because they had too much to do in too short a time. I think, people complaining that this or this or this was out of character, they just didn't have the time that they had in the first couple seasons to build it, to make it in character. If you watch the first half of the show, it's so well-paced, it's very clearly following a book, and they didn't know when it was going to end, and then they had to rush everything at the end. So I think that was just unfortunate that they didn't get, 2 more seasons. I think if they had got, 10 seasons in total, even if each season had 8 episodes in it or whatever, I think that would have been better just for spacing than what we got, but I like what we got. I'm not mad at the ending. I'm sort of satisfied. A little bit underwhelmed, it wasn't cool. It was just sort of, but it is what it is. And anyway, I think that's it for my May favorites video. What did you love in May? Let me know, because odds are I will probably love it as well if I try it, so please let me know, because I'm always down to try new things. Make sure you check out next week for my Anime North vlog. I will do my best to vlog more this year than I did last year, so I get lots of footage for you, and it's a really great video, because I did ask you on my community page if you wanted a vlog, and you said yes, so that's what you get. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and that's my index finger. Thumbs up, and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time.